Hello and welcome to class. In the last class we treated probability. We introduced probability. So if you've not watched that video, please do check it out to make it easier for you to understand. So today we'll be looking at probability again, but this time around we've included the OR statement. Now how do we solve this? Let us look at the question. The question states, a bag contains 18 blue balls, 25 red balls and 22 yellow balls. If I pick a ball at random, meaning I don't look, I just put my hand in the bag and pick up a ball, what is the probability, which is possibility like I stated in the last class, what is the probability of picking a yellow ball? Like in the last class I stated that the formula for solving probability is the number of favorable outcome, the outcome that answers our question over the total possible outcome. So in this question, first of all, we don't know the total possible outcome because the total possible outcome is supposed to be the total number of balls for this question. So that is the first thing we should be calculating. How many balls in total do we have in this bag? That is the only way we can solve the possibility of picking one yellow ball. So let's do that. We add 18 balls plus 25 balls plus 22 balls. So 18 plus 25 plus 22. We add that at the side. 18 plus 25 plus 22. 8 plus 5 gives us 13. 13 plus 2 gives us 15. We write 5 and carry 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 2, 4. And 4 plus 2, 6. We have 65. So the total number of balls is 65 balls. Now that we know the total number, the total possible outcome, we can then start solving the probability of getting a yellow ball. Based on what we did in the last class, can you reason what we can do with this question? Fine, let's start. So probability number of favorable outcome over total possible outcome. So let's quickly solve number 1. What's the probability of picking a yellow ball? Now what we ask ourselves is, how many yellow balls do we have in total inside this bag? We have 22 yellow balls in total. So for every time we dip our hands in the bag and bring out a ball, we have the chance of picking one out of the 22 yellow balls that we have in the bag. So the probability is going to be the 22, which is the number of favorable outcomes. How possible is it to pick a yellow ball? We have 22 yellow balls in the bag. So the number of the probability is that 22, because I have 22 chances out of the 65 balls of picking a yellow ball. So that is why we are using 22 over the total number of balls in the bag, which is 65. So the probability of picking a yellow ball is 22 over 65. Now the second question says, what is the probability of picking a red ball? In my class, I like making learners to try something. I have given you an example, I have explained it. Please try to solve this before you look at my solution. So what is the probability of picking a red ball? We have 25 red balls. So it's going to be 25 over 65. But we cannot leave our answer like this because it's not in the lowest term. What can divide this number? They both end in 5, so we know that 5 can divide. If 5 divides 25, we have 5. If 5 divides 65, we have 13. So the probability of picking a red ball is 25 over 65, which has given us 5 over 13. Solve the next question and then watch my solution. The probability of picking a blue ball. How many blue balls do we have? 18. So we solve 18 over 65. Nothing can divide this number, so we leave our answer like that. 18 over 65. That is it for the revision. Now we go back to what we have for today. What is the probability of picking a red or a yellow ball? When you come across or, this type of or, there are some advanced ors, but we'll have to start with this type of question. What is the probability of picking a red and a yellow ball? With your knowledge of what we have done, I told you that probability deals with the possibility. It deals with how many favorable outcomes we have of this. Now the question is, a bag contains both red, blue and yellow. We know that the probability of picking a yellow ball is the total number of yellow balls over the total number of balls in the bag. This time around, they've given us two favorable answers, red or yellow. You notice that it makes our chances more because I can put my hand, there are many red balls, there are many yellow balls. So how do we solve this? We would look at the possibility of picking a red ball. We've solved it here before, but I don't want to use this denominator so that we don't get confused. So probability of picking a red ball, first of all, is red. We have 25 red balls. 25 over 65. Plus, when you see or in probability, we need to add the two outcomes because we need to have more chances. We're going to have more chances. So probability of a red ball is 25 over 65. Then yellow ball, probability of picking a yellow ball is 22 over 65. So we add the two of them together. 22 over 65. This is very easy to add because their denominators are the same. So we just add the numerators. 25 plus 22 gives us 47 over 65. And that is our answer here. 47 over 65. I've solved this one. Can you try this and this? Pause the video and try the both of them. Then look at my solution. Probability of picking a red or blue ball. A red ball is 25. 25 over 65 plus, how many blue balls do we have? We have 18 blue balls plus 18 over 65. 25 plus 18 gives us what? 43. 43 over 65. Did you get that? Kudos to you if you did. 43 over 65. Now for the final question. A blue ball or a yellow ball? Blue ball or yellow ball? How many blue balls do we have? 18. 18 over 65 plus yellow balls, 22. 22 over 65. If we add them together, we have 40 over 65. But we cannot leave our answer like this because it's not in the lowest term. We have to simplify our answer. What can divide these two numbers? This ends in 0, this ends in 5. That shows that 5 can divide because 5 can divide any number that ends in 0 and 5. 5 here will give us 8, and 5 in 65 gives us 13. So our answer is 8 over 13. I hope you got that. In the next class, we'll deal with solving and when it occurs in probability.